the gratitude I have right now for all of you, few who have come through this whole couple years for me. Thank you. Gratitude beyond belief. I thank you so much. The guy, I don't want to mention names, he bought this jacket. He bought it, the little brother of this jacket, lives in New York. I really thank you, bro. Has bought a few things. We're gonna figure out how to get some things shipped. But one thing, first problem, second, third, you know, can't be shopping cart fucking selling everything without a roof. It's too hard. So I thank you people. It was very dire wake up, and there was some beautiful, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I want to say something from just a total, I'm gonna swing a bat and try to hit some lies and just really give you some of my truth. I'm 64 years on the planet for sure now, and I'm very grateful. It's a beautiful place. You know, unfortunately there's a lot of cockroaches, and I'm just grateful for the culture that we have built in this country. The guy, the New Yorker, he's a real New Yorker. I can tell these fuckers, because I get along with old school New York, where we shove each other out of the way on the street. What the fuck? What the fuck are you looking? I mean, that, and then it can turn into a like, what the fuck is, where'd you get that badge? At fucking Mimi's. Fuck. How much are they? I mean, let's get a beer. Fuck, you know, Australia, same thing. Fucking early morning hangovers everywhere. Everyone's angry. Don't talk to them. Just get out of their way. Once they get a beer in them, they're cool. You know, Japan, they're all for everything. Next thing you know, you're bowing to the plants. A little too much, but you know, I was at a punk rock show. I don't know who was acting, who wasn't, but I'll tell you this much, it was nice when they scream, just writing your name. All the girls are just screaming. Go on stage and you can't even hear the band because they're screaming. This is what the Beatles must have felt. 2001, Japan. Chubak was on stage, one of the last times for him being a bomber. But I'm very grateful, and the borders and the you know, goulash, you know, all the mixed beans, you know, it wasn't a bad thing being in Europe and you had all the different monies. It was really bitchin', collecting all the different monies. Every border had a different culture, and you had to respect that culture. And in the business of entertainment, you have to respect every local place you're gonna play. You try and acknowledge them for respect. Respect from the locals, you want them to buy your merch. Respect from the bar, tell them to go get a drink. Try to make drinking look fun. Well, I'll try, because I actually do have fun. I actually go out in the audience and I drink with my audience for a couple hours if I can, if the drives weren't too zigzagged from every which way but where I'm supposed to be in one straight bucket because of the booking agents. Everyone works together, the promoters, and then if they got the bands working against you, and then your band is working against you. The skaters are working against you. They're a team, but it's a single sport. Wasn't a sport. Became a sport from the root trickery and outlaw nature of true skateboarders that were too good to play the fucking sporto games. That were, if it sounds like it's too much, too good to be true, it probably is. There's probably a big price to pay, right? I mean, don't you feel it in your heart? If you have a heart, you feel it. You feel the power of this jacket. I just sewed the insides, made sure that, I mean, I did a sew job a while ago, but it's so personalized, and I love you, bro. But thank you for giving me that. I got the stripes on there. I've had this since I was like 17. And it's been everywhere with me. All my drug days, sober, getting sober on the fucking road, on tour, want to try to have fun holding your character when you're dope sick and you got to go on stage and sell your shit and try to act. You can only do the best you can. And that's all I'm doing right now. I'm doing the best I can, and I feel like I've been blessed because I'm between a rock and a hard place all the time for 64 years, as long as I can remember, all the way back to the crib, trying to get out of this fucking crib because I got such red legs, and the piss has never been changed. The mattress wasn't even a mattress, it was in cardboard underneath, and a rattly China-made Taiwan back then. Anyway, crib, no one comes to get you. How long does it take to grow up? The first memories. Then they take your tonsils out at 3. Then I can remember sitting in that kitchen with that fake mom, and she's telling me to whisper while she's making my chicken noodle soup, and she's watching black and white TV, Dark Shadows, Barnabas Collins, you know, and screaming at me, "Why won't you ever die?" And I looked at her and I go, "What are you talking about?" And she would turn into characters on TV. "Oh, I'm sorry, I was so into this Barnabas. I thought she had to get me to laugh." See, there's a bunch of crazy town growing up, and you gotta take the good with you and leave out the bad. You might have to act yourself. You know, I don't want to finish this plate of fucking pancakes, and peas and corn don't go together, Mom. Hamburger Helper was our luxury meal. Those were the ghetto times. When the good times came, it was like Johnny B. fucking good. I mean, he doesn't give a fuck about me, but man, you know when you're gonna get to go see a CIA movie. With Jonathan Livingston Seagulls tonight. We're gonna go see Scarface. We're gonna go see Dog Day Afternoon. We're gonna go see Running Man. I mean, all of them before they even came out. They're really big. Brenda, she wants me to go see Cinderella Man. You need to go see Man Who Broke 1,000 Chains. You need to go see fucking Hollywood. John Peters came home one night and said, "Hey, I met Flip Wilson at the cocktail lounge." And then they're all doing fucking these parties on Ukiah Way next door to Tulare Way, which is all in the numbers. But Magnolia, right there, was right there, which is the elementary that I went to, and we had to go to church, and I was supposed to get baptized. Right next door, it was very Mayberry, and I would sit there next to John Peters going, "Whoa, I wonder when I'm gonna..." It looked nice, but I thought they were gonna call my name sometime. They never did. The family stopped going to church, but they made me and Carmen go to church on a bus that came and picked us up and took us into Ontario every day. It was called the Big Pickle. It was green, big green pickle. And it was Scary Church, and they were gonna baptize me. "You're getting baptized there." It looked like they were drowning the kids, and there was a scary yard with a crooked fence, and the monsters live up there. Don't get caught alone out here in the, jungle gym, because people get taken away. And then it looked like they were drowning the people that were getting baptized. Never got baptized. I was always fearing that, and fearing having to get sent to military school. But they sent me to the club. Right there, Coleman, Michigan, not on the map. They don't let you forget. And they all talk like hicks. It's Botten, or they make it there. Did you get that out at the root cellar? I made it a great year for myself because you got to take what you get and try to make the most of it. And that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm going to get all this stuff out. You'll feel the power of this, my man. And I love your character, and I love Texas, old Texas character, and fucking up north, old Seattle, and fucking all the characters of the world when we were in our true character before they put the borders up and fucking goulashed everybody. And then fucking juiced everyone up, and the mines are what they wanted, and food is what they got. Now we all gotta pay fucking triple digits and still believe in a two-way system set up from both sides. It's one system. They're all together, but no one can get that in their brains. There's too many people that want to go to dinner and they can't figure out which place we're gonna go to. They couldn't even figure out which juice to take. It's too crazy. God's gonna let's all see what God does, and in the meantime, let's do the best we can to help each other. Punks don't fight punks, punks help punks. Thank you for helping me. God bless all of you. Thank you. Have a great day. June 12th. happy birthday to me. And you guys really came through. Thank you! When we at the shop, Petersfield, the owner we paid rent to, he was a millionaire. He's dead now. He died on 9/6/21. But he was gonna buy a rocket and have us do an Evel Knievel. That's where I wanted to do it, right there. I got all the clearances and all that shit, and then he called me up at the shop. We were getting all ready with the designs and all this stuff. He was gonna build it, and I was gonna jump from this side to that side, the far side. And you can't go over 200 feet. Can't go over 200 feet. Something like that. It's some kind of bullshit rule. And we need at least 250 feet to go over. We had some timer come over to the pad. That he had a really cool car museum at the pad. You know, it was on a quarter acre. Or no, it was like 3 acres. Shit, chickens and stuff. All right, I'm out on a walk without a cane, which is good, so I'm not as sore. All right, just like these other people. You're walking away. It's a walking day. Thank you, everyone, for supporting me.